WGPR Detroit HD2.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit. The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 303-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion. TV!
See, I'm a gangster for God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion.
Hello, Detroit, California, Philadelphia. Don't forget my guys out there. New York, East Coast, West Coast, all coasts. Welcome to United Gospel Explosion TV. Again, it's always so exciting to be here, to be home. And as many of you know, I've been restricting myself from so much travel lately, preparing to release our new movie, the Nail Shop movie. And it's very exciting times, but at the same time, I'm still sticking with that mindset that we're stronger together. And that brings me to my audience today. Today, to my left, which is your right, I have DJ Snook, who's had a long relationship with me. Say hi to him.
Yeah, we go back a long way.
Like a Cadillac with two flats.
Right. We go way back.
But and then to my right, which is your left, I have I should say the renowned, because this brother been working. Jigsaw from Jacody Film. Hey, Jig, what's up, man?
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Yeah. And I just want to get into other people's projects today. And, you know, we've been talking this kind of business, the business of production and the industry, sound, film, everything. And I just give this to you right now, that if you have an aspiration to do this, I'm suggesting, because most of these guys know my style has been like this way back from when I made Rappermania back in the day, and Jamaican Me Crazy, where I teamed with 105 and Michigan Ian and had some of the best come out for those projects. It didn't happen because I was so great, DJ. It happened because I was a team builder. And, you know, people, when you keep that concept, and I'm just urging you, be a team builder. If you're interested in really doing this, be a team builder. Now, Jig, when we travel ourselves to California, or when you're traveling throughout the world, and you think about Hollywood as a whole, all of the producers in Detroit, all of us could get together and make the best movie we could. And, you know, it would still just be a scratch in the feather of Hollywood. So that's how important. So that's why I kind of come with that team building concept. It's not just because I want to make a great movie. I just know that if we're going to approach this as an industry, then it takes more than yourself. This industry will kill you. And I see so many people, I'm doing this myself. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, you can do it yourself. I did that 20 years ago myself. And we did all right. I think we were more successful than most in that time. But when you really go to looking at doing something positive, how important is it to have teams set up in place, Jig?
Well, I was that person. I was that person that said I can do it all.
Yeah.
But then when I did put a team together, it's a big difference.
It's a
Yeah,
big
you
difference.
definitely need a team, you know, because you have different views on different things. It's
Yes.
not just your view.
Right.
And, you know, not saying that your view ain't right, but sometimes it might need some adjustment, you know, some tweaks. So
And while we on it, before I switch over to Slick on here, tell us a little more about your Cody Film. I know that you know he like a brother to me worldwide. Threw his arms around him just because of his skill level and everything. And I sought after him to come in and help with the Nail Shop movie. We was able to travel a little bit, and we were on point.
Yeah.
But Jacoti Film is a unique company. You just telling me your own words a little bit about Jacoti Film and your aspirations now.
Well, Jacoti Film is film company. It's actually named after my kids. First two initials of each of their name. So Jacote.
Okay.
Cortez Jamar Etier. So that's how I got the name Jacoti Film.
Okay.
So then started out doing just music videos because I was in the music business. So music videos, started doing TV commercials, started doing weddings. Then I stepped into the film. Even though when I was doing the music, I was filming like films, and I was just doing them improv. No script, no nothing. Just see if I can do it.
Yeah. Just
so that worked out.
There.
Yeah. But I found out how important the script is because then you have a guideline to follow.
Yeah.
Then improv, they might keep saying the same thing. So from there, we started filming. Put out a lot of shorts first, so I can get a feel of angles, so I can get a film of
lighting,
sound, lighting,
right?
Testing other actors to see their skill sets and things of that nature. Then we filmed a first movie, which was called King of the Streets, and it was about bike life. The bike riders downtown Detroit. We got a lot of bike riders, so it's based on them because they got clubs and stuff. And then from there, we did a couple other shorts, Detroit 80s. It's on YouTube right now, Film Mogo. And then we just did our first series.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
5 episodes.
Say the name of it. Let's put it out here.
The Plant.
The Plant is powerful.
Yep. The Plant is on Tubi. It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's been out about, it's been on Tubi for about a week. Been on Amazon about a good month and a half. Yep. The original release date, I put it out on Thanksgiving on my platform.
Yes.
For 24 hours.
Okay.
And then snatched it off because I already knew I had the deal already, so I had to snatch it off. And,
right.
Yeah.
Go on with
but I promised everybody Thanksgiving, so I at least had to show the people.
Right. Well, it's amazing that I look at it like this, and everybody ain't like this. Look, in this business, your success is my success. And if I can spend a few dollars or tie your shoes or, this is a humble attitude, but we ain't so humble that we don't know we doing great work here. But I just think that you have to have the attitude of being a servant kind of, how can I serve the public? When I'm making my product, it ain't just for me. Picture who do you want to see your product? Why you want them to see it? Make it easy on them to see. Do I want mom and dad to see it? Do I want my kids to be able to watch it too? Or just for my adult crowd? And then let's cater to that. How important is it to know your audience you're trying to reach? And also, do we have an obligation to be sophisticated enough to approach that audience? You understand what I'm saying? That's up to you to be that. Let's talk about that, reaching your audience and picking your audience you're trying to reach.
I guess with all filmmakers, when they start filming, they want to see what demographics they want to reach. They want to go in kids programming. They want to go in preteen, early adult.
Right.
And then our age, kind of.
Yeah.
And some people get our age. I mean, we all about the same age.
Uncle James now.
Everybody say,
yeah. But, right. I guess that, and because of that, you and I were able to get together, and the content you gave for, and I have to say this, Worldwide Film Factory has a channel now, and it's called WWFF, but I am like Jig in the sense that my channel is going to come second to Hollywood channel. I mean, the bigger we can put it out there, the better. But I think we all understand it's important for us to have our platforms in place.
Yeah.
It's important for us to have a resource. When I was traveling with Jig and others around the country, in different parts of the world, I saw something was missing, Yeah. And we talked about this. You made all these shows, you could do all this, but you didn't have any distribution. So,
right.
you know, if you've ever been in that position where you made a record and it went under your bed, or you did something that you made a movie, your first choice was playing to your closet, you know. So it was so important to do that. Distribution, I'm talking about, and right now centering on distribution. How important is that to you now? And how did you like the concept we had, the worldwide family?
Yeah, the concept. When me and you originally sat down, you was telling me about what you just discussed, and I said I need to be a part of that because we go back a long ways.
Right.
And distribution is everything, especially if you have all the content in the world, but if you don't have nobody to help you push the content to get it to the viewers, it's, like you said, it's just sitting in your closet.
Sitting in your closet, yes. To me, and I'm going to bring you guys, know I'm going to get into my chess analogy. You guys play with this chess analogy, or for you it may be checkers, I don't know. Even if you have to picture a deck of cards, what I'm doing here in this exercise, Jig, is I'm thinking about more than one production at a time. I'm thinking about how we'll put together my people. In other words, people are so important to me. And I must pause and say the great Selena Johnson is in the house. She's coming up the second half. I would have had her on first half, but international, world-renowned golf pro, have taught all over the world and bringing many of our people into the golf world. So and we're planning on doing a movie about her and telling her story eventually. Okay. So, you know, and that's one of the things we can do. But back to this distribution concept in the chess game in my head is that, you know, as we're moving our pieces, everybody is an essential piece in my head. So for the chessboard, you know, I can think of 32 pieces at a time, easy. And your face is on the piece, his face on the piece. So when I go to thinking of that particular board, then I'm thinking all about movies.
Right.
And what can Jig do? And I played with that concept in the making of the Nail Shop movie that's coming out. It's not that, and you know, I started being a videographer. Back in the day, you knew that. I used to carry out the big 1080p's, the light kit, everything right. Myself in Atari, and we'd have it in a box and open up. And you were there with late night TV and different people. And so you kind of cut your teeth and you make your bones. But as I matured in my thought now, I say, well, it's not just about me. What if we can get the right team out there that's moving together? So I could call in different people I met along other productions. Of course, most of you guys were there. But then I had the ability then to meet a Jigsaw and say, no, that brother talent, what if he could do a little something in this too? So I'm moving those pieces together for the ultimate goal of doing my thing. And I'm suggesting you do the same in whatever business you're in. But, you know, I came from the construction field, as many of you know as well. Yeah. So being a contractor was kind of the same thing. You find the best guys you could do to lay the tile, or you find the best guys you could do to put on the roof, and you build that team to the end. You build a house, but in this way, it's so much similar. Just at the end of the day, we've made a movie.
Right.
We're in the movie business, and it's ups and downs. But I'm just urging you, stick with it. I see Detroit has really come up over the last, I say, 3 or 4 years. When you did the amount of people that's really producing now.
Yeah. I
know you laugh because it's Jig a real person.
Yeah, I see it, but I understand it as well. Right? Like me being from the music game, the movie game is kind of the same. So I see a lot of people that was doing music has moved to film.
And I understand
so that takes away from the ones that never did music and was already originally into film. So it make it look like we came in just trying to find something else to do, or just another avenue, or that's working for them, so I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon and do it. If you don't have the passion, it ain't gonna last. Just like with the music, it wouldn't last.
He said somewhere. You say that one more time.
If you ain't got the passion, it's not gonna last. And I have seen a lot of rappers come into the game, buying their own cameras and all that stuff, and I haven't seen one thing come from them because they think it's not recording. Recording, you put everything on your computer, talking to a mic, put beat behind it, you got something. A movie.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Hey, Detroit. Again, that was Jigsaw, myself, and DJ Snook. And, you know, I'm trying to bring something each week to you, really showing the dynamics of the filmmaking process in our city. Not just our city, but the world. It's a new platform. It's a new sheriff in town. And I'm turning my mic a little bit. Thank you, brother. But it's a new sheriff in town, and the sheriff is a distribution platform for the independent filmmakers as well as the experienced filmmakers. So I hope you guys are paying attention to that. It's I'm just blessed to be a part of that program. But those guys were instrumental in my career and some of the things I've done. Well, the one with the baseball had Jigsaw. He was instrumental in helping us make our new movie, The Nail Shop, that's coming out. And, of course, DJ Snook, you know, he's part of our whole program, Worldwide Film Factory. But here at United Gospel Explosion TV, I'm just so happy to be back, giving a special shout-out to our friends in the Virgin Islands. What a team we managed to build down there. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more through the course of the show. But I don't want to hold you guys up. We had a very, very, very special guest in our house today, Sister Barbara Jean Johnson. So as I open up, I should say sister, because she's like a sister to me, but her title is Dr. Barbara Jean Johnson. Hey, doctor and sis.
All right, brother.
It's always a treat to have you on, Barbara Jean, because, you know, before I came on, before we got together, she said, well, what am I talking about? She got so many facets of herself and the things she do. And I laughed to myself. I say, it is quite a bit. We would need a year show to do Barbara Jean. Maybe we have to create that for her. But today, Doctor, I'm going to start off with our kids because I want that to stick in their head.
Right.
Now, a lot of you guys don't know, Barbara Jean is on the executive board of Metro Youth Day, is one of the hats she wears. And in Metro Youth Day, oh my God, it's just been a pleasure to my heart. It's a real ministry to me to be able to touch the young people and bring them up a notch. And a lot of that I wouldn't have been able to do without Barbara Jean Johnson. So I'm going to let her in her own way introduce herself, say hi to you, and then give us a little bit about Metro Youth Day, the dates we're going to have this year, because I've been all over. You guys know I've been a little bit busy with the film projects, but I'm still part of these essential projects. That's really what has made us who we are today. So, hey, sis, what's going on with this Metro Youth Day for this year?
Well, this is our 38th year having Metro Detroit Youth Day, and it started back, actually started 40 years ago.
Wow.
We didn't have it when we had the pandemic because we couldn't have all the people there. We take the children and they out at Belle Isle. We've had that. Ed Deep, Coleman Young, and all those folks started it when the riots, after the riots, and there was a lot of unrest in the city of Detroit. And as Mr. Deep always say, the mayor, Coleman Young, called him at that time and said, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And whatever. And they decided, Jerry Blocker and Mr. Solomon and all those folks got together, and they decided to do something. Let's have a day of peace. You like when people call a truce and say, let's have a truce, let's stop this for a day or whatever.
Right.
And no more burning stuff down, no more nothing. Let's have a peaceful day and give children the opportunity to act as children and to be children and to enjoy themselves.
Yes,
when we were
absolutely.
growing up, you know, we could be children.
Yeah.
We could go, we played jacks and stuff. These kids don't know about no jacks and marbles
Oh,
and
my
stuff
God.
like that.
It's just
They
something
have
physical,
no
something to do
idea.
and release
Right.
the energy. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And so we wanted to bring that back. And so Youth Day started then. The children go out. We were one of the largest days that people have. We could be in the Guinness Book of World Record because we've attracted over 35,000 young people to come out to our events.
And that's per event.
Per
guys.
event,
So
per
I don't
year.
want you to think that was the total thing.
No.
And I've been at them. And when she said 35,000, it's a large portion of Belle Isle where it's been
Absolutely.
historically that's actually shut down. Police, very safe.
Oh, very safe. The
Very
schools
safe event.
participate. We have over 200 sponsors. people come together from all aspects
Yeah.
of the community, law enforcement, celebrities. You know, the athletes like coming out and showing what they got.
Right.
One year we had Ice Cube. You know, we brought Ice Cube in, and he came out, and he was just such a hit with the young people.
I was just thrilled when we brought Ice Cube to Metro Youth Day, when you guys rolled him up in the
Right.
and he wasn't shunny at all.
Oh,
you
no,
know.
not at all.
He's walking around like anybody else playing some basketball for his teams. But Ice Cube came and he said something, Barbara Jean, and this really made me know the power of Metro Youth Day, because then I knew Ice Cube from NWA and his rapping
Right.
and everything. So I didn't know what he was going to say to the kids. But when he came up, and it stuck in my life, and he said, you know, oftentimes we go for what's easy, the easy
Right.
thing to do. You remember that speech?
I
he
do
gave?
remember.
And he said, but if we begin to love doing what's hard first,
Absolutely.
easy come natural.
It comes
and I mean,
naturally.
I think that really was so exciting.
It was.
Yeah, Ice Cube's been there. Oh my God, so many young people went on to do great things. Look, young Sam, I remember Sam.
Oh, yeah,
A
Sam
young boy.
Pickens, and yeah.
I think Sam Pickens could sing almost like Sam Cooke. I know I'm putting a lot of weight on his shoulders. But Sam was just a wonderful singer, and his whole family got involved. And you could see the
Absolutely.
kids, the young people flourishing from this.
But not only that, though, James.
Yes.
What we do when we have met every year about when American Idol started.
Right, absolutely.
I said, now this will be a good thing for young people to come and to audition and to be a part of your
Yes.
day. And they did. They came at our center, the TCBC Center. They come and they audition. You're a major part of that.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
and,
Eric
we're renowned
Rearwright.
people.
Yeah,
Eric Rearwright and all
there,
those
who's
folks come.
one of our strong associates.
And the little boys,
oh my God.
but all our children, we don't just take them and put them on Youth Day. What we do is we follow them, and they have had varied careers. As a
Amazing
matter of fact, I'd like to
careers.
highlight Isaac Ryan Brown. You brought us Isaac Ryan Brown when he was 6 years old.
That's right.
And when he came, he had so much charisma, and he wasn't afraid of nothing, little thing, and he came. And
You make
James,
me laugh. Oh my God.
But you followed him,
Yes.
and people know him now because he came on Metro Detroit Youth Day.
Yeah, he
showed
started
out,
on Metro Youth Day.
went
and
on to America's Got Talent,
America's Got Talent, and he went
How to
in
Get
from
Away with
there.
Murder.
How to Get Away with Murder.
and now you can see him every
so
night
many.
on Raven's Home.
On Raven's Home, that's
He's
correct.
Booker on Raven's Home. So it's been, and a lot of our kids, like Zoe Frazier,
Yes.
she came, and now she's at Carnegie Hall,
Wow.
Fisk University, and they're coming back.
Yeah.
They're going to come back and be a part of Youth Day and show the young people, if you can see it, if you can believe it, you can have it.
If you can see
do
it, believe
whatever
it, you
you
can
want.
achieve it, right?
And we have encouraged so many young people, so many, I can't call all the names, there's too many to call.
Oh,
But
yes.
serving as one of the co-chairs of Youth Day for all these years, and I'm the chair of the entertainment committee.
Yes, yes,
so
yes,
I bring all
absolutely.
the entertainers in and stuff and whatever. We have sports stars and
Yes.
celebrities, and they love
my
coming,
God.
giving back to the young people. And
You
you have
don't
played
wanna
a
miss
major
it.
part, though. You and Eric and stuff, and what they do is they take the young people and they mentor them
And groom them.
and grow them.
And everyone starts somewhere too. And some
And
of
they-
these young people come with talent, but all have talent. Don't get me wrong,
Right.
or they wouldn't be on the stage. But it's some baby phases all the way up to mature, ready for the world. And-
Absolutely, and the entertainment, we have the auditions, and this year the audition's going to be May 21st. It's going to
Okay.
be from 10 to 2 at the TCBC Center. From at 8031 Tireman, TCBC Center, and we're going to be auditioning young people. If you can sing, if you can dance, if you can do poetry, whatever you can do, you need to come on and get aboard. And you may just be highlighted. And like I said, we don't just leave you after the entertainment day, after the day. We
Yeah.
have people like Mr.
Oh,
James
absolutely.
Torres and Eric and others who play such, and I like to just thank my committee because they do an excellent job. They come just like
Absolutely,
being on
Barbara.
American Idol. The judges judge them. Not only do we judge, but we give constructive criticism. You can
Constructive criticism.
and we tell them, well, don't do this or don't do that and whatever. And and some of them pay attention to that. But when they
Yes,
come back,
yes.
you can see that they've listened. And that's what it's about. You got to listen to somebody.
And I'm gonna tell you, Barbara Jean, you know, if you want to do this for a business, or if you would just like your child to get involved to learn to take instructions, that's a big part of life.
That's a big part of life.
And
And
you
if you
know.
can start out when you're young
You can go
when you get old, or when you get older, like we are, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, you can learn so much if you would just listen.
If you can listen.
If you can listen. Let me tell you what the date is.
Pay attention.
This year, the Metro Detroit Youth Day will be July 13th from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at Belle Isle. And we're going to be over by the casino area that we're going to run about a place now. We were on the athletic field, but we by the casino and that big field when you first come in. But we have all kind of signs and stuff. We have games, we have field events. It's a wonderful thing.
Well, let me pause you, Barbara Jean, because we're giving a lot of information kind of fast.
Oh, yeah.
But if you like me, you stopped and went and got a sandwich, you moved around. I want you to know in May, give them the day in May for the audition. Now, don't think, I would urge you to take advantage of this, even if your child's talent is in a baby phase or infancy phase. Because I remember this young lady who's doing very good in Hollywood now, I got to say. You remember little Serenity? We talk about Isaac, but his little sister. She's gotten several roles now, and Serenity now has her own music out and different things. But she started, I think she had to be 3 or 4, talking about Take Me to the King.
Oh, yeah, Isaac Brody. She Take Me to the King.
Oh, my God.
It was so funny.
And
it paid off.
I'm letting you know that bring them out anyway. It's good for them to get the constructive criticism. And then this may not be what they want to do, but it's a good way to see, because when you get in front of judges and people giving you that criticism, it's not for everybody, but it's some people that really flourish.
Right.
But one thing that is for everybody is the process of life, where you're going to always go before a board or go before your boss or go before somebody that you have to present
and when
yourself
you have to go before those people, if you tell them, well, I've been a part of Youth Day, I've been a part of this or whatever, you need to be a part of something.
Yeah.
Young people, if you're listening, if your parents are listening, you need to get them involved at an early age. Call this number. Let me give them the number.
Yes,
so
take
if
the
you
number.
Want to,
give them the date again. When is the audition date?
The audition date is July 13th. No, the audition date is May.
Yeah.
The Metro Youth Day is July 13th. You're right. Get it right.
Yeah. May the 21st.
May 21st.
At TCBC Conference Center.
8031 Terman. But you need to call and tell me that you're coming to register. 313-588-0432. Again, that number is 313-588-0432. And if you didn't take the number down, look at it. I mean, go online, Metro Detroit Youth Day, and there's a form on there. Also, scholarships. We give out scholarships.
Yes.
We give out
many.
scholarships.
Oh, my God.
We've
This
given
is
out thousands
great.
of scholarships to young people.
Thousands of scholarships.
Thousands of scholarships.
Amazing.
And we'll be giving out scholarships if you're a graduating senior or whatever. We have 18 people. We have College Row, and 18 schools, 18 colleges are there to give you that information, to help you. You may be one of the ones who get a scholarship, or if you're still in high school, you can get a certificate of accomplishment for you've done something.
Looks good. It looks good in your folder to get into college, too. Believe me.
So please call in if you got a child or a grandchild or whoever, or you just know somebody who might have some kind of talent, and we have to develop them. Like I said, we got people who can help them.
Oh, yes.
Please call in and get involved in it.
And they'll hear more about this, because I'll get the information. I just didn't want to give it. I'm moving a little, but I want to make sure the dates are solid.
Right.
You'll be able to call the TV station. I'll keep a flyer up front. Or call me. You have my contact at James Torrance II on Facebook. If you forget and just want to reach out, and you have a child with talent, give them the opportunity
Absolutely.
to shine.
If you don't have a child, but you know a child or children who can perform, we have helped so many children over these years. We have been around with this, and I have some great co-chairs.
Yes. Oh, God, that's good.
Like I said, Ed Deep, he is listed as the founder and the CEO. I'm one of the co-founders and one of the co-chairs.
Co-chairs, right.
I'm not old enough to be a co-founder. It was too many.
You was around in '68 doing this? No.
Are you kidding? Am I kidding?
But yeah, so I'm wrapping it up for now for Metro Youth Day, but I just want to give people the opportunity to know, if you didn't catch that, then get back with us. And also, even if your child isn't a performer, put that date, July the 13th, in your book, because let your school know about it, let your church know about it, because they come in busloads from different places just to have something positive to do.
Absolutely.
Just to see other young people. They really run in the day out there. They doing some everything. But to see other young people doing something positive. Now, when I come back, I'm going to go into the Sadie Palmer Club, which a lot of you guys don't know about the Sadie Palmer Club. But I fell in love with this whole club. And Barbara Jean is the chair of that. She's the, I believe she's the founder of Sadie Palmer.
No, not Sadie. Miss Sadie Palmer is the founder. It's almost 100 years old. I'm not
Oh,
quite
my
that
God.
old, but anyway, I'm the president.
I had no idea.
I've been president, yeah.
But you're going to love to hear about these ladies, some of the accomplished people that's in there and the things they're doing now. So this is something for the big girls, the grown-up girls that want to get involved in and do something absolutely earth-shaking in their community.
Right.
You have congressmen, senators, doctors. They're all in this group, and you get to know them and love them too. We'll be right back after this message. You're watching United Gospel Explosion TV.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
Hi, this is LaWanda,
This is R.J. Watkins.
coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you, because healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.
Watch WHPR and TV 33 when you want, where you want, how you want. WHPR is now in your pocket. Download our free app by going to the App Store or Google Play and enter WHPR TV in the search engine. And there we are. You can download WHPR TV or radio. You heard about it. Now come be a part of it. Roku, Detroit, worldwide. Approximately 8 million viewers.
Ladies, ladies, ladies. Ladies that travel the country know there's a nail shop here and a nail shop there. And in fact, you can find a nail shop everywhere. This one is numero uno in the country. And that's all because of these two guys right here.
At least my mama don't cause no eclipse anytime she bring her big outside.
Do you ain't no mama, no bitch wife joke.
I need everybody to be on their best behavior, okay?
Hey, come on in, take your shoes off. Hold on, Buster.
Damn a chopstick.
I bought some collard greens, chitterland. Chitlins is the pig's guts,
I don't want to die following nobody's custom. Man, take your shoes off!
But you didn't eat the shrimp sauce.
Oh,
Good.
you belong to me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Put your shoes back on!
Is that them? These damn fools of our knives. They shooting!
Y'all shy. Y'all shy. That's what it is. Y'all little shy. Come on, baby. I know it ain't the first time you done had some balls in your mouth.
That's Miss Brown. She is a low tipper and a high complainer. I'm stuck at the dirt work.
Hi, Miss Brown. I'm so happy to see you today.
What's up with that? I can hear you talking about me.
I need to order a pedicure.
Let Uncle Ray do Miss Stinky Feet.
Uncle Ray! Your cousin's here. Count this out. Smack you in the face with a handful of money.
Oh my God.
It's just an allergy.
Allergy in my ears, your feet stink. But how in the heck I can keep the horse stand still for me to give it a manicure?
Maybe we should give him something to drink.
A shot of Hennessy.
You see this? There's a table, okay? The deal is off the table.
Oh, he tripping.
Come on and talk to me, baby. Come on and talk to me, Zeddy. Come on and talk to me, yeah.
I know what you got. But what's up with your girl?
Welcome to Nail.
I'm here for care.
Oh, hell no.
There's no care?
Man, did I stutter? Ain't no thing going on down here. You looking for food?
I was looking for food.
Oh,
yes.
your customer's here.
And that's the nail shop commercial. That's right. Started way back in 2020. And now we're in 22. We finally got it done and it'll be out this year. So I just want to thank everyone for all their support and love. Yeah, I wrote that. I know it's kind of crazy. But, you know, God ain't through with me yet. And if you think that was crazy, you got to see part 2 when it come out. Oh, my God, help me. But it's funny, and we're having fun. I think we're pulling people together. I think the biggest thing about that whole experience was being able to work with other races and being able to actually bridge gaps through laughter and comedy. You know, Barbara Jean, you can do more with laughter than you can a machine gun.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a lot of people
Absolutely.
having wars today because of their differences. But what if we learned to laugh at our differences, acknowledge our strengths, and begin to build alliances with each other to our benefit?
And that's the way it should be.
It should be.
You keep your blood pressure down, you stay calm.
And we can get somewhere because,
Exactly.
you know, us as a black people, you know, and by the way, Barbara Jean is one of the owners of TCBC Conference Center, her and Pastor Steve, which is, you know, brother, partner to me as well. The whole families are tight. But, you know, just the idea that you're able to do business with people on a regular basis and have your independence, you know, and I've been in business for myself for quite a while. And, you know, once you're confident in yourself, you deal with anybody that can come in and stay within the boundaries of how you're doing business.
Exactly.
Well, that's how other races do it. Ford Motor Company does not just want to sell their car to elderly white men. Or Asians or blacks. They want to sell their car to the world. Barbara Jean wants to rent her conference center to all you guys that can afford it, one. And then don't tear it up when you go. Act like you got some sense.
No, they will.
You know how to act. She said they will. And so that TCBC conference center that will be at May the 21st.
May 21st.
You know that my sister is on it there. And you guys, and while I'm on that, I'll just say that every Wednesday, it's an international music jam session. And it's not like just a party. You know, this is musicians that play with
Dramatics,
Parliament, all the big L. Hudson and the Soul Partners, you know, all the major groups you've probably heard of have been through there jamming with them sometime, and it's a very, very, very low cost for that level of talent. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm saying that. She ain't saying that. I just wanted to get that PSA, that commercial, that we have to learn to support each other and do the thing that's right. You have somewhere with clean entertainment now.
That's right.
You have somewhere you can come and let your hair down, enjoy yourself, and that's all aligns with loving each other like you love yourself, having some fun in your life. You know, I put God first and everything else fall in place.
Yeah, you better.
But you must understand that when you're going out and being social and enjoying yourself, and in this level, we're helping the talent, the God-given talent gave different people.
Absolutely.
You know? It's live. It's all the way live, y'all. And my thing is, you don't have to be sitting up in the corner in the robe or floating in the air to be a Christian now. I think it's outreaching to different people. So I'm just putting all that together to say you guys should come down and check it out on Wednesdays. I think you'll be like, okay, these guys are all right. So that's also on play. But I just want to, I know our time is running, so I want to just touch up on the 400 study group, which I said was the Sadie Palmer Club. She's one of the starters of it. But Barbara Jean, give us a little insight about the kind of people that's in this club. I know, but they got to know. I've been with congresswomen and man, everyone that you could think of that's doing some power moves. And my sister here, you know, she worked directly under Jennifer Granholm. So it's not like the people there don't deserve to be there. So tell us a little bit more about this group and how they can get involved or support you.
Right, because, well, first of all, it's the 400 Study Club, and it was founded by Mrs. Sadie L. Palmer.
Okay.
The club is almost 100 years old.
Wow.
There's only been 3 presidents. Miss Sadie L. Palmer was the president until she died. She was 100, and what was she, 104 when she died, or whatever? But we've had more centenarians in the club than I think any other club. We've had so many people to reach their hundreds and above. We had
Hold up, sister, I got to stop you. Go back to centenarians.
Okay.
Because some of us ain't that fast, and I'm one of them.
Okay.
Teacher, what was that one? She's a doctor for real. So I know they like important people,
right.
but go ahead.
Well, centenarians are people who reach the age of 100.
Oh, wow.
When you can reach the age of 100, you become a centenarian. And we've had a lot of our members who've reached that age and have been blessed to reach that age. Very prominent women, very astute, very dignified. And that's why the club, Miss Sadie L. Palmer is the founder of the club.
Yes.
She was the very first president of the club. We've had one other president. I'm the 3rd president. And although I'm real young, I'm the 3rd. I've been president now about 25 years.
Oh, what a blessing.
So half of a century. I mean, a quarter of a century. But we have some very distinguished, astute women in the club.
Oh, yes.
But now the only thing about it, you don't just come and be a member of the Sadie L. Palmer 400 Study Club. That's not the way it was originally scheduled. We have rules and stuff and whatever. There can only be 40 members. So you see, it's not a big club.
Right.
We had 7 closest to us members. Senator Jackie Vaughn was the closest to us.
Right.
Remember, he would always come and do things and whatever. But the women just dignified. In the month of May, all the time before we would have the meeting, people would come with their hats on, the finery, gloves, and dressed up.
Right,
It allows people to be dignified in a way that... you know, just to show young people, and what we want to do is just show young women how to be ladies.
It's right. It's a
how
club.
How to be ladies, and because, you know, at one time, I look at the old movies like the Turner Classic Movies and stuff like that.
Sure.
Women always had their hats on, had their gloves on. My mother was one of those women, always made up and stuff and whatever, just pretty, you know?
Yes.
And
that's a blessing.
Help the community. We endeavor to do things to help the community. One of the things that we would do is when Lewis College of Business, the founders, 2 sisters founded. That was the only HBCU, historical black college or university in the state of Michigan at the time.
Wow.
Only one, Violet T. Lewis, Dr. Violet T. Lewis and Sister Elizabeth Gardner founded it, and her daughters took over. Dr. Marjorie Harris and Dr. Phyllis Ponders, but Dr. Harris became the president of the Lewis College of Business.
Right.
And her sister, Dr. Phyllis Ponders, these were women who were educated women who went on to be somebody and to help others.
And educate other people.
Educate other people.
College.
And not, you know, Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune said, it's not enough for you to climb. You got to lift as you climb. Lift somebody up with you as you climb.
So behind the scenes, this is a power group.
It's a power group. Let me say some of the members, and I can't name all of them because, you know, it's too many to name, but people like, who recently was deceased, Barbara Rose Collins, the Honorable Barbara Rose Collins, who was the first woman in Michigan, black woman in Michigan, to become a United States Congresswoman.
Yes, that's right.
And held other offices, Detroit City Council and School Board. The Honorable Teola Hunter, who was the first black woman in the state of Michigan to become Wayne County. She became Wayne County clerk, first one. She
Right.
owned a nursery school back when my son was young. Buttons and Bowls Nursery, and you got Yvonne Knox, who
Right. McDonald owner.
She had three McDonald's.
McDonald's,
First
yeah.
black woman in the state of Michigan, and so many others. We've had state representatives, Congress people. You know, Barbarossa on the Congress, but we've had doctors, lawyers. We have all these people who've done things, and all of the women in there
Right.
are people who've done things, like Sister Kimmy and stuff and whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say Kimmy's name so I wouldn't get beat up later.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say it, so you can't still get beat up.
Kimmy is international. She my gateway to the world. So
Yes, it's such a
Hey,
lovely
Kimmy,
person.
I love you out there.
But she knew I was going to call her name, and I was trying to give him a chance, Kimmy. So
No, I'll pause and let you finish talking.
All right.
But you know, the reason why I'm bringing this out, not just you today, but we've been representing women, and I don't just want to say powerful women because that's not really. Women are powerful, period.
Absolutely.
If they're doing the right
Absolutely.
thing. Men are powerful, that's doing the right thing. But this isn't, and I was doing it for the month, Women's Month, but I decided to take it all year.
All right.
And it's not just women, but people of influence, influencers, and especially when you talk about a group like the 400 Study Group. These women may be quiet, but they're not so quiet that you don't know they're powerful. And by the way, I must say hi to Selena Johnson out there because I don't know if you know it. You know, I'm writing her story.
Oh, okay.
About golf, and I just haven't had the chance to get back to it with the other movies
And she's
we're
one
doing.
of our members, and I was going to mention her too.
Yeah.
I didn't finish. I know I can't mention everybody, but she's the first
5,000
black woman
Right.
to be over a golf institute, and she's helped thousands of young black children. To
Top
get scholarships.
5,000 young black golfers.
That's something.
Young kids, period.
She's a member of the 400
The game
Study
of
Club.
golf. A member of the club.
Oh, I know.
And so, and I met her through the 400 Study Club. It's just, and by the way, I was writing, and the reason why I decided to put these women forward, and this is personal, it really hurt me a little bit, Barbara Jane. I didn't talk to you about this, but, you know, I was writing the memoirs for Barbara Rose Collins. You know, I had did her house.
Right.
The construction company did her house, and we got close. You know, Barbara Rose would come out with lemonade and like on the like on the Waltons, and come out on that big porch she had and be like, "Well, we can sit down and talk for a minute." And her stories were so interesting, from Mandela to how South Africa was freed, and you know, as a congressperson and all of that, and I was taking notes on it, but you know, you have to move fast because life isn't promised. The next second isn't promised to us, so we have to. If you have a gift and it's in you, and you get an opportunity. So now I say, well, come on in, Barbara Jean, come on in, Selena, Kimmy, all you guys come in, and as well as the filmmakers, whatever God gives me a gift to do, I want to do it now.
Exactly.
Because it may be a point where you and I are not together, we're departed, and it's too
that'll be
late
you.
then.
That'll be
Say
you.
that'll be me. But it's too late then. And so Barbara Rose Collins, when she passed, that kind of put that in my heart to move, finish things quicker.
Yeah, go on.
And a member of the 400 Study Group as well, as you say, and she was big in the shrine
of the Black Madonna.
Shrine of the Black Madonna, Black Madonna, and they were talking about feeding people and starting farms.
Doing
So
all kinds
just
of
give you an
things,
idea
right.
of the scope of these ladies, even though they were quiet, they weren't shy, and they're humble, but not so humble that they're not doing powerful moves in the society
Absolutely.
still. Like I say, if they lock me out of TCBC, I can knock an X for Barbara Jean. If me and Steve got mad, I believe she'd say, "Get out the way and let him in." But we're not getting mad at each other. It's just a blessing that and I just want to say this: are the things you've done for the governor and for the mayor, and now still working with the city through Metro Youth Day and Michigan Food and all these different things. If you had the opportunity to encourage a young lady, and you do a lot that's aspiring, you know, a lot of doors close in your face. A lot of times you set to do something. It doesn't just happen like ABC. What word would you give them to keep going and to be inspired?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question because that's one of the things that another one of our members, Dr. Iris Tucker, and it's been on her heart, and it's been on my. She's worked all over the United States, and we want to do stuff for young women. And she came to me and she said, "Barbara Jean, we got to do something for these young women." Because things are so different in this society today. And so Dr. Iris Rose Tucker, Dr. Sabrina Jackson, who everybody knows Sabrina, she's on Channel 2 all the time giving out information, telling people how to live and what to do and whatever. And so many others, so many names I can't call them all.
Right.
Our Vice President, Elaine McKinney, I got to call her name.
God.
I won't be able to go back if
Well,
I don't.
sweetheart. Hey, Elaine.
Hey, Elaine.
Hey,
and
all the
Elsie.
ladies.
All right, I love all of them. And Elsie, who everybody know, Elsie Parker, and unique things down. People in the club like that who can make things happen.
Yes.
Can make things happen.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you need somebody in the
Barbara Jean.
funeral business. That's Elsie and Rhonda and people like that. Because we had Nella Sanders. I cannot stop until I call Dr. Nella James Sanders' name. She was the one who really spearheaded when you say you have to stand on the shoulders of another person.
I stand on the shoulders of giants.
I do too. And women
Yeah.
who have made a difference. And the reason we're here today,
Yes.
the reason we're able to be here today, because somebody made a way. You don't get nowhere by yourself.
That's right.
Somebody help you.
That's
Dr.
right.
Nellis James Saunders, I just pay homage to her because of the fact I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her. And she pushing us along. Dr. Joe Esther Bercy and myself and others and what have you. But it's just a blessing, and I just thank God for her being in my life. I know you thank God for the people in your life.
Yes, yes.
Mentors.
Yes,
we
absolutely.
have to act as mentors, and so that's one of our goals, to just act as a mentor. So.
And I just want to say, so her advice was act as a mentor, and I'm going to say something to you. I don't care how hard it gets on me, I can still be a light for somebody. And it's something I do is that, don't think I'm crazy for this. It just works for me. It may not work for you, but if I find myself at the end, I help somebody else. If I find myself where my money is really tight, I love to hit my pocket and give out a few dollars here and there, because when you do that, it's something about reciprocity. It's a law.
Honey,
it's a law. It's a law. It's a law. People know I love to give, and if I'm not giving them, sometimes it's just they be like, "You ain't got it." I know you got it. I mean, but I'm like, I don't have it sometimes.
But you know what? I am so grateful. And I just have to say this part before. If I don't have but one more thing to say, this is what I like to say. I thank God for my parents.
Yeah.
I am so thankful that we had the parents. My sister Elizabeth and my brother Craig and my sister Della. We had the best parents in the world. And one of their mottos was, do right because it's right. If other people are doing wrong, you don't have to do wrong.
Do
and
right.
People would do things. People are envious. They're jealous sometimes and whatever. Bless them. Bless them. Because when people do things to try to hurt you and stuff, whatever you reap, you will sow.
Right. You don't even have to worry about that.
You don't have to even worry about it. Just keep on and do the right thing. Do the right thing.
So she's giving out so many pearls of wisdom. I opened up the door, didn't I? Do right because it's right.
Pastor,
not because anybody see you.
Not because anybody see it. And don't do it because somebody see it. And when you do something, you don't even have to tell nobody. God knows.
God knows.
That's the one
God
who,
knows your
who
heart
it
and what
matters
you're
with.
doing. That's right. That's right. That's right. So, that's the, and generally I have a theme to these shows. It may be, stepping up, it may be getting up, it may be something about business, but the light, be the light. You can be the light today in your life, and I'm bringing this to you that don't worry about so much what's going on around you. Worry about what you let come out of you right now. It's a serious time we living in, and do you know? And I live this biblical thing. It's not like I have to say, well, in the Bible it says this, but a kind word can change somebody's, not only that day,
that's true,
but their life. That you may be able, a kind word turn away wrath. The Bible says that. But just in everyday life, how you can be in the store and it's not about anything, but you may get into a confrontation with a person behind the counter or a person in line, And when you think about it, it could be just because you're having a bad day. Well,
Most
switch it
times.
around as if they having a bad day and say, well, it seemed like you're having a bad day or something. But sorry if I offended you, but you're doing a beautiful job for as many people here.
Exactly.
Do you know
That changes
suicide is
everything.
at an all-time rampant high now?
Yes. Yes.
Where people are going out,
A lot of
blowing
young
their own
people.
brains out.
A lot of young people.
But just that little bit of kindness may be the pressure release
Mm-hmm.
to put somebody in the right frame of mind again. Pull them back.
That's true.
Keep them going,
So
shooting
true.
up a school. So that's what I meant. Mental illness, and careful how you self-medicate yourself. You know? Don't take too much of your own medicine. I'm not here to say don't have a drink or don't do what you do. I'm saying that moderation in all things is a
In
good
all
thing.
things.
And you have to be able to step away from those things and to be great. So be a light. Let light speak through you to somebody today. And the thing is, these powers you don't have to practice or anything. You just have to do them.
You have to do them.
Nike said, just do it. I'm saying, just do it. Touch somebody, tell them you love them. Reach out to a family member. Sometimes, don't wait on them to call you. If they're on your mind, call them. I called Barbara Jean and say, hey, Barbara Jean, I've been thinking about you. I want you to come on the show. And she didn't second guess it. I know her schedule was crazy. And then, think about this. You can have your own TV show. I'm not so selfish to let you think I'm the only one that can do this. If you have a group that's together, you guys call down to TV 33 and let them know Torrance said I can have my own TV show, and they'll put you right in the seat I'm in, and for very little. I mean, for considering what this thing is really worth and the kind of people it's touching. But don't wait to be great is what I'm saying. If you have a dream, you have a vision, I suggest you start now. And I know I haven't given you much on the Nail Shop movie or Still on My Block. They were coming in. My partner Tari Jumbi. In the group is so many great guys in these movie groups we have. I don't want to go to name and leave anybody out, but Still on My Block will be next month, June 17th. It'll be at the theater. Gosh, I should know that theater on 8 Mile. Johnny's Theater there. Oh my God!
If you didn't say that word, I would have known. It's the
Goodness.
Bel Air.
The Bel Air Theater. And I'll be there. Worldwide Film Factory will be streaming live from there. We have the capacity now to stream live. So that'll be a big deal for us because, again, Bob Jean, you do so much with so little for so long. And I remember I used to carry the big cameras around, I guess, between the ages of 19 and 40.
You still carrying the camera around.
I still carry, but thank God I got a crew now, and they got a little smaller. But I remember when they was big, you had to come in and set up.
Can hardly make it. Yeah.
But now, you get a little light at the end of the rainbow sometimes. Some of these projects are coming out. And this guy's just like me. I'm giving them much homage and much credit to. But we love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the show today.
And let me just say one more thing before we leave. I'd like to just say hello to my daughter Tia. I'm so grateful that my daughter Tia, my son Don, and my grandchildren, Devin and Dylan and Tiberius and Ajaya. And
happy birthday to Pastor Steve Thompson.
Yeah,
my man. Happy birthday. I won't forget that.
Happy
Look, I'm out of time today. You've been watching United Gospel Explosion TV with our guest, Dr. Barbara Jean Johnson, my sister. You guys see why we love them so much. And we'll see you next week. Until then, peace.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is,